Welcome back to Free Thinking Express, where everything is connected. Today we got a video by Rashad Jamal. This right here is proof you can lock and destroy the body, but the spirit and the message will always live on.
Because that is not what the hell the Blue Kachina is. The Kachina is not a thing. The Kachinas are a group of spiritual beings. Let me repeat that. The Kachina is not a thing. It's not a star. Because first and foremost, we know that stars are not real. We understand cosmically on a spiritual level that stars not exist.
Some of y'all, that may go over your head. I'm going to explain a little bit in a second.
Those lights that you see in the sky, and I've taught you this, I've been saying this for 5 man-made years, and I've been teaching this for many, many lifetimes now while being on this planet, that there are no such thing as stars. Those are not stars that you see in the sky. Those balls of lights are planets, galaxies, and universes. And every planet, in every galaxy, in every universe has an electromagnetic force field around it.
Now, for some who would say maybe it's impossible. Well, every planet has force field and it's electromagnetical. Why wouldn't other galaxies have it? Them stars. Well, when you start doing some digging in history, you find out them stars, for example, Sirius A, Sirius B, they're stars for some, but they're really another galaxy. So if them stars are another galaxy, why wouldn't the other stars be another galaxy? You see, and there's many of us out here, including Rashad Jamal, who's trying to show you and tell you everything for you to do your research, including us. But we're trying to show you the rules to the game, because a lot of people, they trying to do a lot to better themselves and lives, but don't know the rules to the game or wonder why things still get wrong or get messed up down the path after they done did so much and they got to start all over again. There's plenty of people out here sharing the information and stories, but are you getting the message? Are you making the connections? That is the key thing, to connect it all together. Once you do that, you'll figure it all out. You won't have life figured out, but you'll have the basis foundation of life figured out and know which direction you are supposed to go. Many people don't know their purpose. Many people know their purpose, and many die without reaching their purpose. But those who know their purpose actually have a better chance in life than those who don't. And they at least try. But when you look at all this information and you put it together, you start to see, okay, so if Sirius A and B are actually galaxies and they're along the Orion belt, which they tell you is stars, but they're galaxies, why would they not want to tell you that all of them galaxies are up there and they're not stars? Think about when NASA shows you pictures of stars or other planets. They all look just like another galaxy. But it's like, at the same time, what are you really being told to believe? Do your own research. Don't believe everything you see and hear.
This electromagnetic force field is what it's called scientifically. However, in spirituality, it's known as an aura. Right? So every planet has an aura, just like you. You have an aura.
Anybody thinking about the Northern Lights right now?
Because every planet and every galaxy and every universe is alive. Okay? Just like your body is alive. So this is why you see all those lights in the sky. But once again, they have been lying to you about your history, about your planet, and about your origin. So they have to tell you, they can't hide you seeing those planets and those universes and galaxies in the sky. Keep in mind, they already taught us in school that it's only 7 to 9 planets and we all going around one sun. So you look up in the sky and if they told you it was all planets and all them damn.
Now, a lot of people might say, yeah, it was 9 planets. Then they took out Pluto and said it was only 8 planets. Then they added Pluto back. Then they took Pluto back out and made a planet Z. Where the fuck did planet Z come from? Then on top of that, you have a planet called Nibiru. Where the hell Nibiru come from? So, has what you really been taught the truth?
Stars you see, you're gonna be like, damn, that's a whole lot of planets, that's a whole lot of life. So they made you think that the sky was just dead. It's full of balls of gas, and those balls of gas are called stars. That's another lie. The ancestors, we place life all throughout the planet, all throughout the galaxy, all throughout the universe. Down to the very planets themselves are alive. She has a heartbeat. She has cells. She has electrons, protons, neurons, and neutrons. She has atoms. She has a spine. She has chakras. She has a brain. She has intestines. She has veins. She has arteries. She even has her version of bones. This is why it's metals all throughout the planet. Right? So, when they're telling you that the Blue Kachina is a prophecy, right, by the Hopi tribe, that in the end of days you will see this blue star in the sky, and it will be a symbol to let you know that the end of days are near. It's a lie. Okay? The truth is that Kachinas are a spiritual family, one of many spiritual families, just like Orishas are. And you have many, many different spiritual families that I will expound upon later in my book and in live lectures. But I'm just talking about the Kachinas right now. The Kachinas are actual spiritual beings. They are a spiritual family. They are not gods. We are gods. They are spirits. It's a difference. They are a spiritual family.
So, when you read about the spirits in the Bible, in the Quran, especially in the Quran, you find out there are many different spirits in the Quran that are called jinn. Now, when you read the Bible, you find out there are many different spirits that are called legion. They are not considered as gods, just energies that are negative, that attack only negative thinking, negative saying, and negative doing beings. You control what you bring into your environment. Nothing happens by chance. Some things are omens, but the thing is, can you learn from that omen? You have to be able to choose. Do you want good and positive and peace and abundance? Or do you want mishaps, negativity, bad situations, people coming at you sideways over an attitude, and you was enjoying your day? Will you pass the test to actually be an alchemist and transmute that energy? Like before, we talked about in the video We studied Nikola Tesla stuff and we learned how to transmute metal into gold. And when we figured it all out, we would be giving it all away. We're giving away most of it now. But there's much, much more to fine tuning that alchemy when you make metal into gold. There must be a fine tuning. Everything requires maintenance. And another word for that maintenance is discipline. You must be disciplined in maintaining your faith, your goals, your perseverance, all of that. But you must be focused while you're disciplined. That focus will keep you on track and keep your mind and thoughts manifesting your achievements. How many times you thought about a car you really wanted, and next thing you know, you got that car and it's being paid for now? You've been using most of the laws all your life. You just won't using them correctly. It's all in your technique on how you think and how you conduct yourself in this world. And the most important of all, the law of correspondence, how you respond and react to things in life. But it's all up to you.
Right? And within the spiritual family, you have, remember, the war broke out in heaven. So when the war broke out, like I say, in the Bible or in religion, they make you believe that when this war broke out in the heavens, the cosmos, that the only people that left was Zeus, aka Satan, was the angels. And that's not true. I told you, Zeus is a god. He took gods with him. He took angels with him. He took titans with him. Right? He took spirits with him. This is where you get evil spirits from. Because before they was evil spirits, they was good spirits. They used to be spiritual guides. But then a lot of spirit guides left with him too. So these spirit guides became evil spirit guides. This is why today you still got your good spirit guide, but you got your evil one now. Right? This is why they showed you remember the cartoons where they show you the angel on the right shoulder and then the devil on the left? That's true. You got your good spiritual guide on the right side of you, like, hey, this is what you should do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do this. Then you got the negative spirit, the evil spirit is a spirit guide telling you the opposite thing to do. Right? Because it's a fight for your soul. The fight is for your soul. The fight is for your frequency level to stay low enough for them to feed off of you.
I think about that. You told all this stuff, you given and fed all of this stuff and bullshit to keep you on a low vibration so they can feed off your energy. Who is they? Who is feeding off your energy? Why they have you stuck in front of a TV and a phone? Have you ever thought about the fact that a lot of that stuff is to take time away from you, being able to gain a new skill, or taking your money and learning how to flip it to where your money start working for you and you end up starting a business? A lot of people, they're stuck, but it's just because no one told them they didn't have to be. A lot of people think that's the way their life is supposed to be when it doesn't have to be. Nobody's life has to be the way it is. Everybody could be a millionaire, everybody could be a billionaire if they thought and conducted themselves that way. Most people think you gotta have the money. No. Every billionaire started in the same place with a book. And read the books and shit. The knowledge will come. So she'll start to question everything and want to know more. But you have to be willing to stop feeding yourself the bullshit. You got two wolves. One is good, one is bad. Right now, y'all been told to feed the bad one. We telling you to feed the good one. So it's like, what will you do? Continue living your life the day to day, 30 years go past? Or you going to try to do something different to where in the next 30 years, you can do a lot more you done did in the last 10? It's all about your mindset. But again, you have to fine tune that alchemy part of your mind to handle negative energy, situations, and life. And no one ever said anything came easy. Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
Because they can't go back up into the cosmos to get that vibration, to get that ashe, to get that pure cosmic vibratory energy. They stuck here. So how do they eat? How do Zeus and the fallen eat? Because remember, cosmically, we are spirits and souls. We are gods. We are cosmic. We are divine beings. We are non-ether beings. We are luminous beings. So we feed off electricity. We feed off pure energy. We are pure energy. So the fallen can't get the energy. They have to get it through us. This is why everything they do in this reality is to drain you of that energy. They even make you come back here, reincarnate, right? Through the moonlight, so they can keep feeding off of you. Feeding off of your frequency. You with me? I'm going to let that sink in before I continue.
Until next time, keep striving high in positivity and abundance.